pizza guy.
You're not pizza. Who are you guys?
Road trips! Today on Road Trips, we head south to check out the natural phenomena at the Oregon Vortex in Gold Hill, Oregon. Vehicle for this episode, 1995 Ford Escort LX wagon. And cast for this edition, myself, Todd Hilton, the co-creator, Mr. Dan Bradley, and also joining us is Mr. Mark Johnson. The maps are out and the camera's rolling, so now, let's hit the road. And hello everyone, welcome to this edition of Nowhere Videos Road Trips. I'm Todd Hilton.
I'm Mark Johnson.
I'm Dan Bradley.
Today we're going to be taking you to a little known place called the House of Mystery / Oregon Vortex. Yeah. Actually, this is I've been told it's world famous. It is actually well known. It's a small spot on the map in Oregon. You definitely got to know where you're going to find this place because it doesn't appear on most maps. We actually had to do some research just to find this place, and just to kind of give you an idea what the place is about. It's a lot about optical illusion. They have a building on the side which is called the House of Mystery, and it's all kind of twisted and turned. Basically, you won't know which way is up. But it's a very cool place.
So basically like my day-to-day life.
Yes.
Right, it's mixed up, you don't know which end is up. Okay. That could be a good or bad thing, I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
So we're actually starting our trip here. We're about, what, 20-some miles?
About 29 miles outside of Grants Pass.
This is north of Grants Pass. And actually the House of Mystery in Oregon Vortex is located in a little small town in Oregon called Gold Hill. Not to be confused with Gold Hill, Nevada, which we've been through also. That's actually a little smaller.
Don't blink.
Don't blink, you might miss it.
Gold Hill. I know that place.
There's gold in them our hill.
Actually, I'll tell you a story when we get in the car about that place.
All right.
Yay!
What? Yes, we're starting our trip here at a little rest stop here. Nice natural setting here. Thought it was a. You can hear the birds now. So, with that being said, we're gonna get our stuff ready in the car and get going. We're about maybe an hour away from our final destination. So, okay. So,
Right.
with that, we're gonna get going, and we'll see you in just a moment.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are about probably about 30. Oh, I don't know.
31 miles?
We're about less than 30 miles away from Grants Pass. I'm not sure how far it is past that to Gold Hill.
Yeah, the House of Mystery is approximately, well, I'm not sure miles wise, but drive time is about
20 minutes?
Yeah, between 20 and 25 minutes to get to the House of Mystery. And yes, it is raining, but that's okay, because as we've said before, it doesn't have to rain when you go.
Yes,
So we make the sacrifice, and this is quite a ways from home for us. It's about a 6-hour drive total. So having made special arrangements to do this, we are forging ahead and dealing with the weather as best we can. And one way or another, we're going to get it done.
There.
That's right.
That's right.
Yay.
And as we come around the corner here,
We see another corner.
another corner.
Alrighty then.
Yes.
Actually, this is a familiar stretch of I-5 for us. Actually, yeah, we need to do this. Let's go to the map, show you approximately where we're at. We are roughly, I would say, what, 20 miles or so out of Grants Pass.
Wish I hoped.
You know, give or take a day. And yes, folks, it's been a very long drive for us to get to this point. We've had some technical difficulties.
Todd's driving.
Which is normal for us. Hopefully the sound quality is up to par. That's basically where the nature of our technical difficulties lie.
Which again is normal.
Yeah, just a little history lesson here, folks. In April of 1999, that's the year my wife and I got married, we actually attempted to make this road trip back then. And, well, found out that we couldn't videotape at the site. They actually don't allow videotaping because of some problems they had in the past. So, we have made arrangements. It's taken several years now. Basically, it took a commitment to actually arrange it and to just do it. So that brings us to where we are now. And again, hopefully all goes well. We will be fighting some rain. Had we not had our audio problems, which we hope we've taken care of, we probably would have been there or darn near there.
Yes.
So yeah, it's a constant battle, but yeah, we're hoping we pull this off.
We'll get there today. When it's ready.
We hope we get there today because today is when we have the arrangements. So want to
Yeah, that would be good, Todd.
yeah. That's great.
I've got things going on tomorrow, so I'd like to get it home before
I want to
then.
have the trip done actually today. Yeah, we've actually had this planned here for a few weeks. Made prior arrangements with actually the owner and operator of the Oregon Vortex / House of Mystery, Maria Cooper. Want to thank her in advance for helping us set this up and get this taped and get it on the air. This is actually a really cool place. You know, I was talking earlier about I don't know if it's a trend or what, but it seems like every time we take a road trip where we have to drive I-5, there's road construction. Why is it that
You figure that you'd get their act together. I mean, considering road trips is coming through.
right, you know, if they know road trips is coming, you know, why don't they have it done in advance so it makes it easier on us?
I mean, we're the most important show on there.
Well, yeah. Road trips. Yeah, we are on our way. We are in our third successful season. I'm very, very proud of what we've accomplished. We've gotten a lot of fantastic feedback from viewers. We love hearing from you. If you're online, check out the Nowhere Video website. You can find us at nowherevideo.tripod.com. And for your convenience, we'll have that on the screen right about in this, not so much here, but right through this region here. Right across the backs of the seats, through the magic of television.
Exactly.
And yeah, check us out online. You'll find a lot of cool pictures taken directly from the shows. You'll get sneak peeks on upcoming projects. We're always doing something. We're always up to something, you know, getting into some kind of trouble. Thank you, Dan. So,
we just went best so we didn't get in trouble somewhere.
Oh, yeah. And actually, you know, we've talked about it before. It's, you know, it's actually because of you getting us into a lot of heat, I should say, when we were younger. That was kind of one of the inspirations for road trips. I guess it's a good example of how you can turn you know, a negative into a positive.
I was always getting in trouble.
Yeah. You know, well, and that and the fact that you know, how many times did you and I go out exploring? You know, check out the woods. You know, almost fall off a cliff. Let's see.
That was fun.
Going down on a beach in the middle of the night. You know, almost getting attacked by dogs, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Normally, on a lot of trips, I would be driving my own car, but
seeing what gas prices are now.
yeah, gas is outrageous. You know, it's interesting. I look back on older episodes of road trips, you know, where we would go, you know, some of the longer trips like Reno and stuff, where we would have to get gas during the trip, and looking at prices and thinking, it's like, you know, holy crap, that's outrageous. You know, looking back on it now, it's like, yeah, I'd love to be paying $1.64 a gallon. You know. We'll let this guy pass here. Oh, there's a sister. All right, you're good.
Alright. Forerunner.
All right.
Please.
All right, folks. Let's go on the map. We are just now approaching Grants Pass. Home of world famous Grants Tomb. Be sure to check that out on your next trip. You know, there's just too much confusion there.
Right. If there's anything we don't need, it's confusion.
Right.
Everybody loves confusion.
Those tents?
Tents.
Is it a teepee convention or what?
Tent shooting.
That's actually no. It almost looks like it might be like a paintball field or something.
Ah, that could be. Right here.
Right here?
Yeah.
Turn here.
Turn here.
Okay, we are taking exit 58. Thank you. Long story, don't ask.
Looking for the big golden arches.
There's one.
There's one right there.
There's some. Hey, Mark, does this look familiar? It should. Whoa.
Ooh, hey.
Can I refill your eggnog? Get you something to eat? Drive you out in the middle of nowhere? Leave you for dead?
No, thanks, Clark. I'm doing just fine. Just happy to be here.
That's great. What?
Look what you did to my taxi. Look what you did to my taxi. $5 for taxi.
$5 for taxi.
Taxi, $5. What you've done to my tree?
It's an ugly tree anyway.
At least it's out of its misery.
That ain't the friggin' Christmas star. And everybody's slowing down. What's going on here?
That's great.
That's great. You shut up.
I went to California with my mom one year.
Yeah.
And my mother, my two brothers with us. We were driving to California, and one of the weirdest things actually happened. It was raining in California.
California, no kidding.
And of course, you know, being an Oregonian and driving in Oregon, you get kind of used to driving in the rain, so you know how the road handles. And guess what? Everybody in that area that we were at decided to go 15 miles an hour underneath the speed limit. Because they're not used to driving on wet pavement.
Yeah, I think you told me about that one time. It's like,
I'm passing everybody on the road.
What's this wet stuff coming out of the sky?
I'm going above the speed limit. I'm passing everybody else on the road.
Yeah.
And you wouldn't believe how many birds we were getting.
She was like, okay, it's it's raining.
It's raining,
whatever.
big deal.
Yeah.
I don't care. I mean, it's a wet road. I know how the car handles on wet pavement.
Oh, yeah.
Let's just go here.
Yeah.
Of course, everybody else is like slowing down.
Well, it's a well-known fact that Californians cannot drive in the rain.
Right.
Because they hardly ever see rain.
Right, exactly.
The little hill.
Don't think so, actually. No, because we should see. Last I remember, there is actually a sign for the House of Mystery, and I know.
I think you just passed it.
What? I don't think so.
There's a sign at that exit that said attractions that way. I'm assuming.
No. This sign specifically says House of Mystery.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is this that Mount St. Helens argument all over again?
That was a good argument. And for once, I was right on that one. Yeah, Dan and I had this little argument here. I think what were we trying to find? Ape caves?
Yeah, I think it was Ape Caves or something like that.
And it's like, I know it's around here somewhere, and and I insisted that we went past it. Dan was insisting that we hadn't gone far enough. Until finally, it's like it doesn't seem right. I think we went too far. So sure enough, we turned around. And we argued about this on camera. It was quite interesting. It's not something that happens a lot in road trips. So
that was fun though.
Yeah, that was pretty funny.
This isn't it here, is it?
I don't.
Gold Hill.
I don't think so.
Well, last one said Gold Hill and something else. I didn't quite catch what up there.
No, I mean, unless they took the sign down, in which case that would be a problem.
I'm thinking I saw a sign back there that said House of Mystery. You guys were yakking. I think you might have missed it.
Well,
I'd go down to the next exit. If it ain't at that one, I'd turn around and go back.
was it a brown sign?
It's great.
Because
I saw the screen sign.
Because I think it's on a brown sign. Because usually they put.
I haven't seen a brown.
They
sign.
put like attractions on the the big brown billboards.
Well,
Okay.
McLaughlin.
Yeah. I think we passed it.
I think we passed it. I do actually know the name of the road that's that the Vortex is on. It's Sardine Creek Road. Yeah, because we're coming into Central Point. It's been a while since we did a road trip. I'm a little rusty at stuff here. Of course, I've always had a problem. Yap in my trap, miss the sign, miss the exit. Yeah, I think we need to take the next exit.
This exit and get back on.
Yeah. Remember that overpass is there.
Overpass right there. It's right there.
Well, once again, Hilton screws it up, so.
Whoa.
It's alright.
Screws it up.
North Medford? What the heck? We done went too far. Way too far.
Gone too far this time.
Yeah, we hit Medford. Yeah, we definitely went too far.
If you hit Bedrock, you've gone too far.
Yeah.
You've gone way too far.
I think it's exit 39 is what you're looking for.
What's that?
39 is what you're looking for, I think, of the exit wise.
You're right. You're right, because, in fact, I think I told you that. Yeah, Dan and I were talking.
Another lane.
What's that?
I want to get in that other lane.
I can do that. Yeah, Dan's right, because I was looking in the Road Trips Bible the other day.
Oh, dude.
Huh?
Oh, please.
Yeah.
Is this what I think it is?
Careful.
Yes. And we're gonna not crank it up this time.
Road River Recreation Area, next 8 exits, so it's probably one of those. But yeah, you're right, I wasn't even thinking about that. I reviewed the tape that we shot back in '99, and I remember making a note of that, and I totally forgot about that. Because that's all.
Here you go.
That's all I would have needed for House of Mystery. There's your sign.
Here's your sign.
Okay.
Exit 40.
Exit 40. Oh, okay, because exit 40, because we're on this side. Okay.
There's your sign.
There you go.
All right. Now keep in mind, folks, we are actually heading north on I-5 now. We're taking exit 40. Coming from the direction that we should have been on, it would be exit 39.
39 or 40.
39 or 40. Okay. Now, we're beginning to hang in a Roscoe here. Hello. Yeah, now this has been a while since we did this, so part of it I'm going off of what we had on tape. The other part is, you know, what's left of my Swiss cheese memory.
Yeah.
I think there might be.
You've done it again.
Oh my God, you've done it again. Whoa.
Oh,
I'm used to going freeway speeds here. Yeah, I think.
Louis.
All right, I think we want to go.
Uh-oh. Sign. Are you sure? I don't think
It says
so.
right there.
Gold Hill.
House of Mystery, that way.
You know, it might just be this way.
Yeah.
It's weird because I thought
Okay,
we made a right
I'm
turn.
watching, okay?
At least somebody's paying attention.
No.
You know, this is weird because I don't remember any of this.
That's probably because you were yakking at the time we were doing this.
Library, City Hall. Uh-oh. Well, that wouldn't be it. No, because it wasn't up a hill. Not like that. Although that one sign there, it was kind of a small sign. Oh, you've got to be kidding me.
No, they're not.
You've got to be kidding me. I see another sign, which is good because I was starting to wonder, did we like miss the turnoff or something?
Yeah.
That is so weird because I don't remember doing this. World famous. Right there?
House of Mystery.
Yep, turn here. Turn here.
Check her out.
That doesn't look right.
Huh? It's 4.5 miles from here.
Okay, well.
It's probably because we're coming from the other direction.
Yeah, that could be. That's just weird. Well, I remember the road out to the place was, I mean, it was countryside. Okay, yeah, this is right because I remember we went over the,
Yeah, that.
yeah. What do they call it? A cattle guard or whatever?
Oh.
Go. Alright, let's go back to the map here. We are in Gold Hill. We're roughly right about here. And yeah, we're about 4 hours away from the House of Mystery. We're about 4 miles.
We're 4 hours away.
Yeah.
Let's just turn around the home.
Yeah, no kidding. I don't know about that. Yeah, it took us quite a few hours. I mean, it took us like 6 hours to make this drive. And it's going on
almost 6.5 right now.
Yeah.
We left my house about 3.
Yeah. And I've been driving since shortly after 2 this morning. So, and it's after 9 o'clock, which I mean this is early for a road trip. A lot of our trips in the past
Usually don't start until
we usually didn't start. Yeah, we didn't start till about now, or like 10, 11 o'clock. There's been several episodes we didn't start till afternoon. And those are the ones that we screwed up on.
Yes.
But I got off work at 1 this morning.
Yeah.
So I still haven't been to bed.
Yeah. Congestion. Oh. Just ahead. Slough. What's Slough?
Slow.
Oh, okay. Well, they got RV parking, Clark.
There's an RV.
Okay. You are here.
Are we there yet?
No.
Are we there yet?
Let's see. Location of House of Mystery. Alright, folks. We have arrived again. And hopefully for the better.
That's right.
Alright, folks. We're going to take a short little break. And before you know it, we'll be right back. Alright. We are here. And we're just about to go into the Oregon Vortex. And also the location of the House of Mystery. The original location. There is, accept no imitations. This is the real deal. So we're gonna head in and check it out. Okay.
This is copper. Now copper is non-ferrous. It can't be magnetized.
Right.
Now we have about 5 little magnets in here. They're very strong. They're called neodymium magnets. When you put a rock through here or anything through here, it just drops real fast.
Okay.
Okay, what's happening here, since this is non-ferrous and cannot be magnetized, the energy of the copper is confined here and it just throws its energy back upon itself. When it does that,
whoa,
it almost floats down. And what's even better...
It's like a delay.
Yeah. What's even better is when you watch it go down.
Oh, that is weird.
Isn't that cool?
Oh, that's weird.
Cool. Okay, now I will put this away. Have you guys ever done any dowsing or looking for water, like out in the country, etc.?
Not for water. I have experience using them for ghost hunting, so I'm familiar
is that right?
with that. Oh, yeah.
Okay, well, we use these. This is copper again, and copper cannot be magnetized.
Right.
Okay, we can find the magnetic lines using dowsing rods. The scientific tool that you use to find the magnetic lines is called a magnetometer, and that's what John Litster used to find the magnetic lines here.
Okay.
Now, the magnetic lines, terra lines, ley lines, earth lines, whatever you want to call them, they are the same thing. Okay. When they come around the world naturally, just like you see right here, they come straight. When they hit an area like this, they bend, just like you see right there. We're out of the vortex right now.
Okay.
And you just cross right over here. And you can hold them real tight if you want, but you can just feel the pressure at wanting to go. And then if you walk right up here where there are 2 more lines crossed, you don't have it marked because you don't have to. And you can hold them at about right in here. You can feel that pressure. And you turn around and you go right down. Now you try that yourself. Don't try that.
Basically, it almost points. It has to point in one direction, so that's the way it
Not
goes.
necessarily. Some people, it has a lot to do with your own sensitivity.
Okay.
Some people, just like some people can't wear watches.
Oh,
Some people never wear.
Right.
Here, you can start right here and go okay.
Some people never wear watches. Oh, okay. Excuse me. You know, I love you too, but you know, it's kind of. I mean, this is kind of spooky, but you know.
Okay, they're hanging right there, and you come over here again where 2 lines cross. Actually, just when you enter the area. Okay, now you're coming out. They want to go around. Yeah,
okay.
see.
Yeah.
Careful they don't hit.
So yeah.
Don't control them with your fingers. Your thumb, just hold the bottom.
There we go.
Very sensitive.
Yep, there they go. Yeah, it's like they're being pushed.
Yeah, you can feel the pressure. You can hold it real tight, but they'll still, you can feel
Right.
the pressure right inside.
Yeah, and they want to point that direction.
Real tight, but you can feel the pressure
Yeah.
of wanting to go.
Yeah. Oh, definitely.
I'm going to give you a little bit of the history of what occurs here. This area here was known to the Native Americans, and their horses would not come into the area, so they wouldn't, and they called this the Forbidden Ground. And then you have in the 1800s the miners, their pack mules here. The so-called Mystery House up here was built in 1890 by the Old Gray Eagle Mining Company. It wasn't built to do demonstrations here or anything like that. Okay, they used as an assay office. They weighed gold, etc. Okay. Now, animals, domesticated animals, are just like people. Some of them like it and some of them don't. Cats are worse than dogs. Birds fly around. They fly in the area, but they don't stay in very long, and you don't have any nests. You haven't found any nests. Squirrels will not come into this area. Deer, wild animal tend not to like the area. Okay. The animals that you don't want, like mosquitoes and bees, that tend to like it.
Yeah.
Okay. Now we're going to begin with this narrow strip of bricks here. We call this the line of demarcation. That is, it acts like a boundary that sets apart a couple of pieces of property, etc. What it does is it separates the affected area from the non-affected area. And everything from this narrow strip of bricks fades and tapers out into nothingness within 27 feet. Okay? And we call that the corona. Okay? So that out where your cars are parked or whatever, you would not be able to do what we do here. Now, in order to do the demonstrations here, we have to use magnetic north and south. That's the way these bricks are laid out here. True north, as we know it, is about 20 to 23 degrees that way. Also, in order to do the demonstrations here, we have to use one another as references. So I can get you, sir, if you want, if you want to stand on that end block there.
Okay.
I'm not going to stand over here. And just turn and face me.
Okay.
Okay, now this is going to be a hard question for you. Is he taller or shorter than I am? Okay, we're on a roll here. I forgot your name. Stan, okay. Dan, excuse me. Okay.
Obviously taller.
Yeah, obviously taller, thank you. Okay, now my eye level to you, just straight across, is just about at your dodge, the word dodge there, middle of your chest there, okay? Now normally anywhere, if he and I were to trade places, he should be the same height here as he is there, and I should be the same height there as I am here. Does that sound reasonable?
Yes.
Okay, no trick to it.
Really reasonable.
Okay, those three platforms that you see right here are about as level as we can get. They are also level in proportion to each other. However, the platform I am standing on is just about a quarter of an inch lower. So if we were to trade places, it seems like he would get just a little bit shorter and I would get just a little bit taller. That sound reasonable? Okay, okay. Now we're going to trade. Notice how we compare in height. Your eye level is probably over my head. You're pretty tall there. Also notice the angle of us from head to head. Okay? Now we're going to trade places. Now this was not very nice of him because I was short enough. There, you knocked me down. You're way over my head. Can you see that?
Yeah.
Yet I went uphill and I got shorter, he went downhill and he got taller. Contrary to science as we know it, but that's what our area is about. Notice how you guys compare in height. Your height to him, Dan, is where about?
He's just a little bit short.
Yeah, and your height, your eye level, looking straight across, is probably in there. You're looking down,
Yeah.
look up. Okay? Okay, now you two just walk towards each other slowly and trade places.
Excuse me.
You want me to lead on that one?
Now you're probably a little bit lower. You see that difference?
Holy smokes.
Yeah, he looks like he's up higher now.
Now what's occurring here are simply theories. We do not know what makes this happen. We use two theories throughout because they best explain what occurs here. But the reason these two remain theories is because neither one of them explains fully what is happening here. First theory we have is John Lister's. John Lister is the gentleman who did all the experiments here in this area. He believed that this vortex, this 3/4 of an acre, acts as a huge lens. And as light enters this area here, it tends to bend, refract, or distort, causing light to travel in a circular or vertical motion rather than a straight line. And that's what he believed. Your image is to the north, while you've got shorter, and those to the south, taller. Okay, now the more fully that we are in the vortex, the more pronounced the demonstrations are. You can liken the refraction and bending of light to a spoon in a glass of water, or your arm in a bathtub full of water, or stick in water, or even a broken mirror. It looks like they're broken or bent,
Yeah.
but they're not. Same principle here. I want you to tell me when to stop where your eye level is. As I come down, tell me when to stop.
Right there.
Okay, Dan, does that seem right to you, Dan? Want to step up there so you can see? Seem about right with you, this eye?
Yeah.
Okay, now when I ask him to, I'm going to ask him to slowly walk down here in just a second. While he's doing that, see if it doesn't seem to you like he's getting shorter and shorter, and he will almost be able to feel this take place. Okay, now just slowly walk to this end, Todd. See that difference there? Okay, now you turn around.
Yeah, to hit that I had to keep looking up.
Okay, now you tell me where I have to get eye level here with you.
Right about there.
A little bit lower, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, now watch what happens when he comes this way. Watch him get taller and bigger. Gaining all that up. And you see that difference?
That's weird.
My eye level to you is about right into here. Right in your chin. Okay, almost in your mouth, but not quite. Okay, and your eye level comes?
Right about top of your head.
Okay, you see that out there?
Yep.
Okay, now we're just going to slowly walk towards each other and stop when we get to the center. Okay, watch me going down. See what I've done?
Okay.
Now you and I are just going to trade places right here.
Okay.
See where I've gone already? Now we're going to move back further. Down I go, and up he goes. And now I'm down in your picture there. You see that difference?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Right. I'm going to step up there for a second. I told you the platform was level.
Right.
Level in the center.
Yep.
Yeah.
One of the best surveyors here in Medford is out of the area, zeroed in with his laser, and those poles are identical in height. Okay? Now I got a third pole the same height, so I'm going to line it up right here so you can all see it. Got it?
Yep. Got it.
Okay.
Oh, we're done.
Watch what happens when we bring it across on the level platform. Get shorter. Shorter. Bring it back, it'll get taller, taller, taller. Let's go 7 foot. Okay, Todd and Dan, I need you to. Have you, Dan, Todd, you stand right here. Let's look at that first. Okay, now, and you put your back to that one. Now, a lot of people think it's the background creating the phenomena here. It is not the background. This will rule out your background. I'm going to put this on your heads. You can also put the feet and inches on your heads. Okay, notice the angle of the bar. Dips a bit down to Dan. Okay, got that out there.
Yep.
Now I'm going to hold it. Now trade places. And watch what happens to the bar. Put that on your head. You see the difference? Yeah, your photography will capture that.
Yeah.
Okay, it's the angle of the bar. This is an excellent one because you can put the feet and inches on. Do that, Dan, for Mark. See what he measures? Okay. Now it's the angle of the bar. Okay, now we're going to trade places. That's why I didn't use you over there. It's hard for me to reach on your head. Now remember I told you about Einstein's, John Lister's theory, the one of refraction and bending of light? The reason that remains a theory is because it does not explain what happens to blind people. Blind people are the best people we can have on a tour because it rules out all background, all outside interference. Okay? We do special demonstrations with blind people. They not only can hear the change, they can feel the changes from higher to lower. If you want me to do one with a blind person, I'll do it right now. Have you come stand right here, Dan. And turn around and face... Okay, now I want you to close your eyes.
Okay.
And pretend you're blind. There.
Dan,
Okay.
you just lost your sight.
Okay, now, Dan, I want you to reach over from shoulder to shoulder, feel your shoulder and my shoulder with your right hand.
Okay. Alrighty.
Okay?
Okay.
I'm just going to trade places. I'm going to step up here. Now you reach over here with your left hand. feel from shoulder to shoulder. A little bit higher, huh?
Yeah. That's really good.
Hey, oh, yeah.
Where?
You can open your eyes now?
Oh, okay.
Oh no, keep them closed. Mark, I need your help right here. I'm going to have you sit right here. Oh wait, I'll explain Einstein's theory, excuse me. Okay, now the next theory that we have is Einstein's theory. Einstein corresponded with John Lister. We don't know if he was ever here or not. And his theory is one of mass increase and mass decrease. He believed that an actual mass increase occurred here. And by that I mean that as you go towards magnetic north, you actually physically condense and get shorter and shorter like you see me doing right here. And that as I go towards magnetic south, I actually expand and get taller and bigger. Now by mass increase, it doesn't mean you become more mass. You can't do that. You are what you are. It's just like the shrinking man. When he shrinks, he's still all that he was. Okay. Now the reason Einstein's theory remains a theory is because you cannot measure it. So it's hard to believe in a theory you can't measure. Because whatever you use in this affected area is affected by it. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Let me get you, Todd, if you wouldn't mind sending that in.
Okay.
Okay, notice how Todd and I compare in height. I'm much taller here. See, the closer center, the more pronounced it is. I'm taller here than I even was down there to you.
Yeah.
Remember, I was in here to him?
Right.
Look where I'm in him right now.
Yeah, to me you look more like
Yeah.
like you're the same height.
Right, I'm probably in your eyebrows. Or a little bit higher. Yeah, okay. Now, and your whereabouts on me?
About the top of your forehead.
Okay, you guys see that out there?
Yep.
Okay, now I want you to slowly walk towards me, Todd. And I'm going to walk just right in here, and I'm going to stop right here. Watch him getting taller.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, watch it go. Keep coming. Okay, it's fun up. See where we are right there? Now I'm going to put my arms straight out on your shoulders. You put your arms straight out under my arms.
Under?
Okay. Now notice the angle of our arms. Now when we pivot around here in just a second, you'll be able to see a change take place, but Todd and I will also be able to feel it take place in our arms. My eye level to you now is in your t-shirt. I was way up there.
Yeah.
Now
Yeah,
I'm
you
down
dropped
there.
down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now we're just going to pivot around.
Okay.
I have to go up.
Oh,
See the
wow.
difference?
Yeah.
I'm getting shorter.
Yeah.
Now I'm going to walk back further, and you walk back further. And I'm getting shorter and shorter.
Holy smokes, no kidding.
You see that difference?
That is awesome.
It's not the background creating this.
No.
No.
Watch what happens. We're just going to slowly pass each other. See how tall Mark is to compare to me and how
Yeah.
tall I am? Okay. Now we're just going to walk past each other going real slow. And watch what Mark does to me. And bulletproof. Now we're going to walk back here and go a little faster. Just watch him going on down.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, step in the middle there, Mark. We're going to put this on our heads. People think it's the background, but it's not. Okay. Notice these. See, I'm very tall now to you. I'm almost at your mouth. Okay. Wait just a minute. Let me see if something happened. Just bear with me for a second. What may be happening, see, if you can fix something it's happening right now. You're getting shorter. Can you see that? You're getting shorter and I'm getting taller. Okay. Can you see that? It's almost like a wave. It's hard. You have to, you know those pictures that you see and you have to stare at them for a long time and then you see those little figurines? Okay. I'm getting taller. You and I can see this. See, do you see me getting taller? You're getting shorter. Can you see that? Camera back here and film that because you can see him going up.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we can do
Okay,
that.
now watch what happens. We can do that. It'll still happen. Let's put
Okay.
this on our heads. Okay. See it? See the angle bit down to me. Okay, you got that? This will rule out the background. We're going to trade places. All my new guides saw that. Okay, now look where he is. I'm in his throat. See that, Evan?
Wow.
Okay, now let's see if that's going to happen. Oh, you got it. Okay. Now let's see if that's going to do. Okay, Okay, you're getting taller. Okay, I'm putting myself at. See if we can see that happening. Yeah, I'm down in your red.
Yeah.
Okay, now let's see if I'm going to come up in a second. Okay, my eye level is in your throat.
Okay, my eye level right top of your head.
Okay.
Okay.
Just have to let it happen here. Okay, I'm getting taller. I'm coming up. I have to look down to see where I was.
Whoa.
I can see that.
Okay, I'm getting taller. Okay, I'm coming up to your chin. Can you see that? See, it's amazing if you got that on the film.
Oh, that's bizarre.
It is.
Yeah, I'm keeping as steady as I can.
Okay.
Yeah, you're
now
going
I'm going up. I'm going
You're-
up. I'm coming up to
yeah.
your chin. Oh, I'm so glad.
Looks like Mark's going down.
Yeah, Mark's going down. I'm coming up. Here I come. I'm still coming up.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm coming up to your lip now.
Yeah.
I'm up to your mouth.
Yeah. I mean, I can see it.
Yeah,
That's incredible.
I know. So we get that. Okay, it's at his. I'm at your mustache. See, I was down at your neck.
Yeah.
Now I'm at your nose. That's about as high as I've been going.
Wow.
Oh, look at that. You are getting so small. I'm in the middle of your nose. Let's see if I get eye level. I can't. How do you get the feeling and impression like you're going downhill here?
Yeah.
Well, that's because you are.
Right. Okay.
I knew that was coming.
Well, yeah, just like I thought earlier.
Yeah.
Maybe it was just me, but it felt like we were
No,
going uphill.
but if you want to look at, no, let me show you something. I forgot. Here. You come up here because you can take a picture of this. Okay. Come up here. Look down there and see how steep that is down there? Doesn't that look real steep down there?
Pretty steep. Yeah.
Okay. Now when you get down there and look back here, it's almost cut in half. It doesn't look that steep. North to south, south to north, like the corners of the house. Okay, picture that?
Yeah.
Okay, and we're going to go down here, and you're going to see that difference.
Oh, yeah. Because I don't know, walking up this thing felt pretty steep.
Oh, it does. The gravity pull in this affected area, it's been mathematically calculated, is 3 feet per second less dense here. You are equivalent to being 10,000 feet in elevation here, and the elevation here is 1,750.
Wow.
Wow.
You're 10% lighter here than you are out where your car's parked. Yeah, but when you go into a scale, again, you're back into relativity. Okay, now we're going to come down here and you're going to look back up.
All my relatives were like this. So. Must be the relativity thing.
Okay, now just turn around and look at there. It's not as steep.
Oh, no.
Whoa. Not near as...
Isn't that a tremendous difference?
No. It just looks like a slight incline.
It's a slight incline, but you're up there, it looks like it's...
Okay, we are here with Maria Cooper, owner, manager of this very fine establishment. Several questions we'd like to ask you. First of all, how long have you been here?
Well, our family has had it for about 44 years.
That long?
Mm-hmm.
That's a long time.
Yeah. It only changed hands once when John Lister, the founder, passed away in 1959. Then we took it over in 1960.
So it's stayed in your family that long, and how long have you yourself been operating it? Yeah.
I've been running it since about 1979.
Oh wow.
Yeah, my father had a couple of heart bypasses, and so
Okay.
he needed some help. So I was actually at the Walla Walla State Prison.
Oh really?
Starting to work at the psychiatric department.
Ah.
Yeah, so then I came home, and I've been here ever since to help.
So just out of curiosity, does your psychiatric background have any help in this?
Is this
And-
helpful?
and- I mean,
I keep wondering why I'm here.
why
No,
am I
no,
here?
no. The area is very sensitive to people. Some people it affects, like you can get people that have car sickness a lot, come here, don't feel a
Any kind of
thing.
motion sickness,
Come
yeah.
here and don't feel a thing, and people who nothing bothers them come here and feel a very strong energy force field.
Yeah.
Yeah. Has a lot to do with your own sensitivity.
Oh, sensitivity, okay.
Yeah, it's my own experience in when we do our ghost hunting, and I've had experiences with energy fields, and it is a similar effect. Been in places where you're standing up straight and then start moving back and forth. I can't stand up. It's like being in an energy field, and I feel this is something real similar to that, where it affects everything around it to where it moves.
Yeah,
I
it takes
think,
in about 3/4 of an acre, and actually the definition of the area is called an anti-gravitational electromagnetic field. So it is a strong magnetic field. This has 15 of the magnetic lines that crisscross through the affected area.
Wow.
It's the
And
largest
just all concentrated in
Right.
this one spot.
Yeah, 3/4
Okay.
of an acre. It's the largest one on land that we know of.
Wow. That we know of. Yeah. there
Right.
could
There's
be
a
more
lot
out
of
there.
vortexes. Right,
Yeah.
right.
You stated there was approximately 10 similar phenomenon like this?
Oh, when I was talking about the Bermuda Triangle,
Okay.
which is a lot people believe to be a vortex, only it's much, much larger and out in the ocean.
Right.
And of those, there are 10 that we know of. 5 are a bit
Okay.
above the equator and 5 below the equator, and all 4,700 miles equidistant apart from each other.
Okay.
But there's about 7 along the western coast, like ours. And probably a lot of vortexes all over, not just here. The next one in size is in California. It has 7 magnetic lines. But any of the other ones that you go to, and they have a house, it's an imitation of the House of Mystery here, because this was not built for this purpose.
Right. It was already here.
Yes, John Lister simply utilized it since it was in the area. Had
Yeah.
it not been here, there would be just the Oregon vortex, the
Right.
vortex itself, because the house
But it's-
doesn't cause the phenomena.
Right. It just complements the, I guess, the effect, and again, how the lines cross and stuff that you think is, angled is actually flat, and vice versa.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, what looks level doesn't really seem to be level in the
Yeah.
affected area, and you can put your levels on it, and it
Yeah.
says level.
And it says it's level.
Right.
Yeah. It's a very strange phenomenon. So it's been very fun. Been very
thank you.
educational. We appreciate your time.
Well, thank you very much for
letting
coming.
us come down and do our little show.
Well, I appreciate it.
We've been wanting to do this for a long time, and as we said earlier in our show, we've been here before and took the tour, and if anything, it just defies explanation. There's just no rhyme or reason to it.
Right. The only way that you can show what happens in the affected area, because whatever you use in the affected area is affected by the environment, is
Right,
affected by everything else.
exactly.
Okay. So is to use your cameras, because your
Yeah.
camera captures the change in height. In the affected area, you cannot measure a difference.
Right, exactly,
Yes.
because your measuring devices, your levels, your rulers, they're all affected by it, so it changes with it.
Right, and that's
Yeah,
really the
that's-
phenomena, not the golf ball or the
Right.
bottle and those things, because those are optical illusion.
Right.
And then when you saw your us getting taller and shorter, and we tried
that
to
is
capture it,
just
that's
bizarre.
phenomenal. Yes.
Yeah, that's
Never had that on the camera before.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's bizarre. I could see it when we shot that, and yeah, I couldn't believe it. Again, I really appreciate your time and working with us.
Well, you're
and,
welcome. I appreciate it, too.
It was fun.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
All right, folks, that's going to do it for this edition of Road Trips. Hope you enjoyed your tour of the Oregon Vortex and the House of Mystery, the original House of Mystery. As we learned, all others are imitations.
We've actually been to one other one, and that was at the Ponderosa.
Yes.
And, it doesn't hold
It's
a
not.
candle
Oh
to
no,
this one.
no, it's not even
this
close.
is the original, baby.
But
So it was a lot of fun. Now, see, you and Dan have been here before.
yeah,
I haven't, so this was a real experience for me,
and
I really enjoyed it.
it's always cool when it's the first time that we've been there. So it's a new experience. So that if you folks out there have never been to the location, then it's almost like we're doing it from your point of view. You know, we're new there, and it's a new experience. Again, this is our second time, mine and Dan's second time here, and Mark's first time, so that was cool.
I'm what you call an Oregon Vortex virgin.
Yeah.
I guess my first time.
I guess you could say that, yeah. For lack of a better term.
Well, yeah, sure.
So, well, that being said, I want to thank everyone out there for watching, and also want to thank Maria Cooper for allowing us to come down and check the place out.
Do a little bit of harassment here and there. That's up there.
Yeah, and see what this place is all about, and it's pretty cool. You folks out there only saw just some segments from the tour. Definitely recommend checking it out. It's cool. It defies explanation. But definitely a must see. So that's going to do it for this episode. I want to thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed our tour today. And so, for Road Trips, I'm Todd Hilton.
I'm Mark Johnson.
I'm Dan Bradley.
And we'll see you next time for the next edition of Nowhere Videos Road Trips!